In this video we are going to talk about top 10 ways to get ready for exams. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Examination time may be quite stressful since students are under a great deal of pressure to do well. Although there are various things you may do to improve your preparation for your examinations, there are several things you should avoid doing. While finishing your curriculum is crucial for the majority of tests, it is also critical to make the most of your available time during those exams. It is a fallacy that students should spend 12 to 14 hours a day studying in order to achieve excellent test scores, and it is not valid in all circumstances. Instead of focusing on how much time you have spent studying, it is critical at this period to concentrate on how much you have accomplished. Number 10. Start your preparation early. Starting early with your exam preparation will allow you to have plenty of time to go over everything you have already studied and make any necessary adjustments. As a result, do not leave anything until the last minute and make certain that you properly understand your subject. This will make revision a lot less difficult. You can also create a time schedule to help you manage your time more successfully. To begin, make a list of all of the tests you have scheduled, as well as the dates on which they will be held. Then you may plan up your study timetable properly. Remember that you may wish to dedicate more preparation time to some courses than others, so attempt to strike a balance that is convenient for you by scheduling your time accordingly. You must allow yourself sufficient time to go over all you have learned and ensure that you fully comprehend it, or to read round the subject or ask for help if you are struggling. Last-minute cramming is significantly less effective. Ideally, study each subject as you progress through it, making sure that you thoroughly get it. This will make revision much easier later on. Finally, the most important recommendation is to work hard and become well versed in your field, and getting a head start is the greatest way to accomplish this. Number 9. Organize your space for study. Before you sit down to study for your examinations, double-check that everything in your environment is in order. In order to keep your notes and textbooks organized, you need to have enough of room around you. Additionally, you must ensure that your chair is comfortable, that your room has adequate lighting, and that there is nothing in your immediate vicinity that could distract you, such as your video games. It is essential to feel as comfortable as possible while preparing for tests, and to minimize any distractions in order to be able to devote more time to your studies. Additionally, you must organize all of your study materials before you begin working on the preparations for the exam. As a result, organize your notes, double-check that you have all of the handouts, jot down your own summaries for each chapter of the textbook, and construct an overview of the subject so that you may turn to it as a last-minute reference as necessary. Spaces with the least amount of distraction are the most conducive to productive studying. Remove as many superfluous elements from the environment as possible in order to eliminate distractions. While you're studying, turn off your mobile phone or put it on flight mode. Different people have varying preferences when it comes to researching human behavior. While some students may choose to sit in a chair and read on a table, others may prefer to lie down or wander around with the book in their hands while they are studying. As a result, determine the most effective strategy and the most appropriate space, and then organize accordingly. One of the most important study tips that students should keep in mind is to keep everything in its place. It will provide you with a pleasant setting and will assist you in remaining focused during the preparation process. Number 8. Review and practice old exam papers. Old exam papers are one of the most effective ways to learn how to prepare for exams since they can be reviewed and practiced over and over again. Additionally, it will assist you in becoming more comfortable with the format and organization of the question paper. Consider pacing yourself as you are revising the previous exam paper. This will allow you to see how much time you are spending on each section of the paper. Past exam papers can be obtained through your teacher, your university library, or even by conducting an online search for them. Number 7. Set study goals. Set a goal for yourself for each study session so that you can keep track of what you are studying or revising. You can make a note of your study objectives as soon as you begin your study session, or you can set them at the conclusion of the session for the following session. Here are some examples of study objectives you could set for yourself. I plan to work through at least 5 equations in this session. Chapters 5 and 6 will be reviewed and summarized in this section. I will be able to comprehend and retain the essential concepts that were presented in the Week 2 through Week 4 lectures. Number 6. Make use of diagrams and flowcharts. When revising or preparing for a test, visual aids can be quite beneficial in a variety of situations. In order to prepare for tests, first try to jot down everything you know about a given topic, and then when the exams are approaching, condense those notes into a one-page diagram. This format will allow you to simply recall all of the information you need to know while delivering the exam because your thoughts have been recorded in this way. Number 5. Get together with friends for study sessions. Planning study sessions with your friends is one of the most important test preparation tips for university students since it allows you to receive answers to all of your queries and vice versa. However, you must make certain that you do not squander time and that you remain focused on learning the importance of studying for examinations before beginning. In addition, studying alongside your friends or your fellow students is an excellent approach to keep yourself motivated and moving forward toward your objective. Number 4. Describe your answers to others. Parents and siblings do not always have to be irritable and disagreeable, especially when it comes to the time of your examination. Make use of their presence to your advantage and begin describing the responses that you have prepared for them in order to avoid becoming distracted. This can assist you in remembering information and identifying areas where you are missing and require additional work. Number 3. Study to suit your learning style. Your learning style will assist you in determining the most effective methods of preparation for an examination. Consider the following. If you are an auditory learner, you may benefit by recording your notes and then listening to them later, or you can listen to lectures that have already been recorded. If, on the other hand, you are a visual learner, images and diagrams can assist you in recalling information. In order to memorize important data and understand crucial concepts, you must first determine your learning style. Number 2. Take regular intervals. However, while it may appear like studying for longer periods of time will result in greater productivity, this is actually the opposite, and it may completely drain your energy, leaving you with no energy to study or retain information. As a result, it is critical to take frequent breaks in order to ensure that information is retained longer and that your mind is refreshed. It's important to remember that everyone is unique, and that what works for you might not work for someone else. When creating a study regimen, consider taking breaks at intervals that are most convenient for you. In the case that you study better at night, start your break earlier. Additionally, if you are more productive in the morning, begin studying early before taking a break during lunch. Number 1. Do not cram. Keep in mind that staying up late and cramming will just make you feel more anxious and stressed out. Instead of attempting to cover everything in your curriculum the day before the exam, it is preferable to simply review what you have previously learned and get some sleep the night before. This will help you stay awake and alert on the day of your exam. The following are the most important exam preparation activities you should complete the night before your exam. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.